This is Dr. J again. I have with me today Mohammed to help me out on an intro to pointers. Mohammed, you want to say
Hello.
hello? Okay, so what we're going to do is talk about pointers in C++ and what is a pointer. First, let's just declare an integer n, and set it to 33. Now, what happens if we see out an integer? We just see the contents of the integer, right?
Yep.
So let's quickly do that and run this program. Okay, so 33 prints out as expected. Now let's set up a pointer to the integer. A pointer will contain the address in memory of where n happens to be living, where the compiler put it. So let's set up a pointer. Int asterisk defines a pointer. And let's call it n pointer, because it's pointing to n. And let's set it equal to the address of where n is residing. And now let's try printing out the value that's in n pointer. What do you suppose it will be? Any idea, Mohammed?
That would print out like the n.
It'll print out the address,
Yep.
not the n, the address of where n is living in memory. So it'll be hexadecimal. Let's see what actually prints out. Okay, so this is the address of where it's living in memory. Hexadecimal 9FFE440, 6-digit hex. I don't know why it put it twice. That's a little peculiar. Because I wrote n pointer twice instead of endling. I'm a little bit in dream world still. Okay, so now let's run it, just to be safe. That's what you're here for, Mohammed.
Yep.
You're supposed to wake me up. So it's a 6-digit hex address, but in reality, it's a full word. So the first 2 bytes are 0, 0, and that's what this 0, I suppose, is. Okay, so now let's do one more thing in our intro to pointers, and that is dereference a pointer. It's by cout asterisk n pointer. This will show the contents of what n pointer is pointing to. And n pointer is pointing where?
The n point.
It's pointing to n.
Yep.
So what should print out in the last line?
N.
Yeah, the contents
Yeah,
of
the
n.
content.
All right, which is 33, right? So let's see that. Make sure that works. Okay, so far so good. And you know what? We'll just leave it at this as a simple intro to pointers, and the next program we'll do something with functions and pointers. Okay, Mohammed?
Sure.
Thanks for your help.
Did you pass on a question?